Hello, what's up, everybody? This is Tim. How's all my peeps doing? It's Tim with the Nintendo Dads coming to check out Metal Gear Solid for the Nintendo Switch. Came out today, and I got the physical copy of it right here from Best Buy. They are not our sponsor, but hit us up, Best Buy, in case you are interested. But no, seriously. No, I got this through Best Buy during the sale that they had at one point. I don't know if it's still going on, but they had buy two, get one free on Switch games. This was one of those that I got. So wanted to check it out. I wanted it on the physical edition, even though I am aware, yes, that it has this warning in the front. Take my glasses off. They're not reading glasses. It says download and micro SD card required. So be aware that if you buy the physical edition, you need to be aware of that warning. Not all of the game content is on the card, unfortunately. I don't necessarily like buying games like that, but I wanted to buy it for the box because I am a Metal Gear Solid fan. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 with, hey, Noise Discharge, how's it going? Love the name. But Metal Gear Solid, I had on PlayStation 1. It was one of my first games for that, along with Final Fantasy 7 and Gran Turismo. All of those games bring back a lot of good memories. Oh, Twisted Metal. What else? Tekken. Star Wars, the fighting game. I can't remember what that was. But anyways, lots of PlayStation games I enjoyed, and Metal Gear Solid was one of them. So I haven't played it since. I haven't played any Metal Gear Solid games after the first one. So everything after the first one is new to me, but the first one is one of my favorites. Can't remember where it falls on my all-time favorites, but love that it's available for the Nintendo Switch. Feels weird playing it on a Nintendo device, but I'm happy nonetheless. So, as noise discharge brings up, that stinks isn't all the content on disc or for PS5. I don't know about what's available on PS5. I'd have to guess there's plenty of room on a Blu-ray disc for these games, so I would assume they're all on disc, but not on a cartridge, because Konami would have had to pay more for more space on the cartridge, and that might not have been something they wanted to do. So yes, that sucks. It sucks whenever a company does not do that, and especially if you want a game physical. But again, I wanted it for the packaging. Speaking of packaging, and speaking of being one of my favorite games, I'm disappointed in the packaging, Konami. And I put this out on Twitter through my personal account, not through the Nintendo Dad's account. My personal account. I complained to Konami saying, Konami, why would you put all the legalese, all this small writing over magnificent artwork that you have behind all of this? Why would you do this? What non-gamer or fan of Metal Gear looked at this and said this was a good idea? Hey, we need to put this small print somewhere. Instead of putting an insert, let's save some money and just print it over this. Yes, I can see a little bit of that artwork behind there. They did transparent a little bit, but it's ridiculous, Konami. Come on. Just to save a few bucks. You already saved a few bucks by not putting all the games on the cart. At least give us the artwork on the piece of paper. Anyways, they also had in there, where is it? They also give you a code for, especially if you're pre-ordered it, I guess, or maybe if you bought it day one, you get a day one edition, 3 bonus music tracks with the content. So I thought that was pretty cool. So hopefully the rest of this makes up for it. I am not expecting fantastic graphics either. I'm expecting, PlayStation 1 graphics on the Switch. Maybe a little bit better. Obviously a little bit, what do you want to call it? Not remastered, but up-resed or whatever. So I'm expecting to be playable graphics, obviously. But obviously the other systems will be a lot better. I may double dip and still get it on PS5, but I wanted it portable. and so this is why I got it here. So let me fire it up. I've already downloaded this. Hopefully I got it downloaded. It took about, I want to say 5-6 minutes to download what was missing from the cart, I suppose. So it was pretty quick, but I do have to say my dock is connected to the Ethernet, so that should make things quicker as well. One of the things I forgot to do before we started here too is I want to pull up how much this is, and I forgot to open it up before we got started here, so I was just too excited to get going. So let's see, Metal Gear Solid. Let's pull it up on the eShop. Metal Gear Solid Collection. You can buy these individually, or you can get the collection. Let's see. Let's go to the collection. Now, of course, I got a 1975 is the year I was born. All right. So it's $60 for the collection. Physical is $60 as well, but you can also get it in the eShop. But you also get bonus content where you get screenplay book and master book to read, which is going to be interesting to read on a Nintendo Switch. You also get soundtracks and additional original video games like the PC version and NES version of the original Metal Gear, and then there's Snake's Revenge for the NES. So, and then again, there's videos and digital soundtrack and the HD collection of the games. So, lots of content, but again, you can buy everything individually. Let me see if they give me a page to look at here for our individual. Nope, I have to go find it. Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Let's go with the search here. That way it comes up. All right, so each one is $20 each if you want to buy them separately. And I think you can buy the add-on too separately, I want to say. Let's see if I go to this page, it'll show me anything. Nope, still not marketed well on the eShop. So, but you can't, like, you can buy them separately or all together. All right, so enough looking at this screen. Let's go to confirm terms of service. Wow, lots of scrolling. Okay. I thought I hit confirm. What the heck? If you wish to use this game, please agree to the terms. So, okay, fine. There we go. All right, press any button to start. I like the visuals here. Looks great. All right, I like the presentation so far. This is nice. This is the other reason why I wanted to get this game. Again, being a fan of this, I wanted to see what kind of extras do they have in the game. I like what Konami has done with their collections for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of those have a lot of good history information in there. So I was looking forward to checking that out here. So we got game selection, the master book, screenplay book, download, options. What's the download here? European pack and Japanese language pack. Nice. All right, let's check out the master book. This book references content from the entire Metal Gear series. We recommend reading this after you've completed each game to avoid spoiling your experience. All right. Are you sure you want to read this book? I just want to see what it looks like. All right, let's see. Press plus to open menu. Table of contents. Metal Gear Solid. Expansion of Metal Gear Solid. Hidden features. Complete ghost photo guide. Metal Gear Archive. Nice. How do you turn the page? Is this touchscreen only? What the heck? Oh, left, right, left, right. Okay, so I got the left, right buttons. go to each page, so it gives you a history of each game. This is very cool. Metal Gear Solid 4. So, it gives you even more information about the games that aren't even on here. Other games. I'm going to have to read this, especially in handheld mode, because I cannot read this. I wonder if there's a zoom feature. No. Move cursor, no. Oh, I bookmarked it. That was the left shoulder button. Whoops. Oh, there we go. X zoomed in. Sweet. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. So how do you use it? Oh, Y is the zoom out. Okay, cool. So you can zoom in. All right, very cool. Let's get out of here so I don't spoil everything for you all. Screenplay, download, options, screen, notifications, credits. One of these I thought, let's go to game selection. Okay, so this actually, even though I opened it up in the Metal Gear Solid game, it still allows me to go to one of the other ones that I've downloaded. What is that? Metal Gear Solid Integral? Oh, this is all Metal Gear Solid. The missions, VR missions, that's right. Special missions. Cool, I didn't get to do all of those before. I just played the main game. Alright, very cool. So this all is the first game. Alright, now what I was wondering about was I'm gonna go back to the guide here because I thought there was a help guide. Let's see. Metal Gear Solid Archive. World of Metal Gear Solid. No. Table of contents for this book. Nope. Okay, just had to go there. Alright, that doesn't tell me. Story overview and character files. Explanation. Character quotes. I thought there was a guide. Hidden features. Hidden elements. Whoop, wrong button. Okay. Huh. I thought there was a guide. Maybe there is, and I'm just not looking in the right spot. So, all right. Let's go check out the game. That's probably what you all want to see. Start game. There's an online manual. Oh, that's cool. Is that the back of the box? Oh, nice. That was pretty cool. How to play. Game screen, camera, enemy alert levels, game over, mode overview, main weapons, equipment, characters, beginner's infiltration manual. Nice. Pause menu, editing, master screen, playbook. Whoops. Options, warnings. Okay, so this might have been what I was looking for earlier. So it's the online manual to make it look like it came from out of the case. That's pretty cool. All right. Edit save data, start the game. Let's check it out. So the beginning all looks cool. I like how they packaged it all together. Definitely is awesome for fans of the game. So I'm sure all of you are just as curious as I am how it's all going to look when it's docked. Right now it's docked, and I'll have to take a look, maybe pop it out and see how it looks in handheld mode while you guys are all watching. All right. Music's still cool as when it was day one. I can't tell you how much this game blew my mind when this game came out. Just like the movie quality of it all.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces.
Looks just like the PS1.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful...
That's going to be interesting to see, the Psycho Mantis.
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise.
When this game originally came out for the PS1, Psycho Mantis would look at your SD card and use that to talk about you. So it'd be interesting to see what it does with the Switch.
And finally, in charge
Hey G Acres,
Foxhound
it's Tim. I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. I hugely recommend you start with Metal Gear Solid 3 first. It's the first in the timeline, and the overall story will make the most sense if you play it chronologically. Oh, I didn't know that. I only played the first game, and so I'm a big fan of the first game. It's one of somewhere on my list of all-time favorites. Don't remember where, but it's on there.
This is a top secret black ops. Don't expect any official support.
So I was excited when this was announced to come out. A lot of people have been talking about it not being great on the Switch, but I've been trying to ignore all that. I just want to be able to play it, especially portably. And I still may double dip and get it on PS5 because, again, it's one of my all-time favorite games. That being said, I never played the sequels. So, G Acres, if you're saying I should play Metal Gear Solid 3 first, then I may just have to do that. But I'll do that on my own. I will start a little bit of this first just to give everybody an idea what that looks like. So let's see, how does Metal Gear Solid look on the Switch? New game is what I want to do. I'm not going to do any other special modes yet. Yes, you do have to download parts of each thing that it gives you on the cart, unfortunately. So, yes, Yako. Yako Warner has said or asked, but you have to download it. And yes. So, there's no need to buy a physical version if you don't need to. Just download it from the eShop. Wow, memories just coming back.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it.
Are you guys hearing an echo, or is everything playing okay for you guys? Yeah, Ortiz, I was just talking about that Psycho Mantis. I have no idea yet how it works on the Switch. So, and thank you, Noise Discharge, for mentioning no echo. But yeah, I was mentioning the Psycho Mantis thing. I was wondering how it's going to work on the Switch. I imagine it'll probably read my SD card or maybe memory,
This is Snake.
onboard memory.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation,
So,
Snake?
Looks
G
like
Acre
the
says,
elevator
cool
in the
beans,
back
I'm
is
playing the
on way
original
up.
8-bit Metal Gear
Just
right
as I
now. The one
expected.
you're playing
You'll
now
have to
was
take the elevator to the
the
surface,
third game
but
released in
make
the
sure nobody
series.
sees you. If you need to, contact
Yes.
me by codec.
Yeah, I am aware of the
frequency is
NES games as
140.85.
well. I did play a little bit of Metal Gear on the NES because my friends had it. But again, I didn't play that on my own because I didn't have an NES. So. Oh, no problem, Ortiz. I don't mind repeating. I know a lot of people pop in and out. So happy to mention it because it is very cool. It was a very cool part of the game. All right, so like I said before, I'm gonna be curious as to how this looks on handheld. But so far so good. All right, so there we go. I mean, obviously it looks like a old school game. All right, I crouched. Now I can go underneath, backwards. Let's spin you around there. All right, here we go. Nice, there's somebody walking around over there. It's funny, I'm looking over at the other screen where it's a little bit of a lag so I can see what's going on, what I missed while I was talking. G Acres asked, did I play the GameCube remake, Twin Snakes? No, actually I did not play that one either because at the time, when in the GameCube days, I had younger kids at the time, so I didn't play a lot of games like that during that time, especially on the main TV. If I got to play anything, it was on handheld, but still, even with handheld, I have it. Like, in fact, I have it right here. Because I have it for the 3DS, but I never got around to playing it. So, I picked that up later anyways. I didn't pick it up when it came out. I was hoping this was before it was announced. I picked that up for the 3DS because I was like, I should play that. Because I wanted to play it with the 3D mode. Still may, but yeah, the Snake Eater, I thought it was pretty cool. So, I guess I was sitting around too long. Whoops. I forget what I was supposed to do. All right, let's see. I know I shouldn't be seen. Man, it's been so long since I played. Just ran through a puddle. Oh, G Acres. Oh, cool. Yeah, the 3DS one is MGS3, the first in the story. Nice. Maybe I should play that on the 3DS then. Right? Making a lot of noise, Snake. Oh, crap.
What was that noise?
Ah! Oh, crap. Can I take your weapons? Come on, I need a weapon. Ow. This is not going well. Snake! That's all I wanted to do was hear that.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Alright. Enough goofing around here. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to quietly get through this, right? Alright. This is the most exciting streaming game ever, is right? Alright. I have to remember that. Stealthy games are probably not the most exciting to do, right? Whoops. I ran too far. Hopefully the person doesn't see me. No. Goodbye. That's good. Thank you, G Acre. So G Acre says I can say this does look better than it does on the PS1. That I would hope so, right? Especially, yeah, being how old that system is. It's kind of like I mean, if you played James Bond 007 GoldenEye and we're fine with that, then you'd be fine with this. Especially if you're nostalgic for that kind of stuff. So this is like playing it brand new for me because I haven't played it in so long. There'll be bits and pieces I'll remember, but yeah, this is gonna be like playing it brand new. Like obviously you guys saw, I just died because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Well, I got some rumble feedback there. All right, where do I go?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Nice.
Behind D. Colonel.
It's a little choppy
Russian
there,
gunship doing
so
here?
it's not.
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Cool. And we got the rumbles going here on the Joy-Con. Or not Joy-Con, the Pro Controller. I'm probably the odd man out, but I'd happily watch you play through the series and react to the bigger narrative. Nice. Thanks, Thanks, Mr. Akers.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Alrighty then. We've got our mission.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're
14096.
naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
Probably not
How
stuff
did
they
you
would
do
put in a
that?
game today.
In my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
And cigarettes. Where are you going?
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers, pineapples.
I like pineapples. I know they're not talking about pineapples. Alright, let's see.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay. 1496. Oh my goodness, I have to go. Oh good, they made it. That makes it nice and easy.
What is it,
I don't
Snake?
remember that being there. Was that there before? one. Free 15 blocks. Need 1 block. Saving. Storage 1 and storage 2. So the 2 storage slots. That's kind of funny. Complete. All right.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Ah, Snake. Always hitting on the ladies. Alright, let's see. We don't want to take that. And let's see, what can we do here? Can't be seen by the spotlight. Or anybody else walking around for that matter. There we go, now I can look around. Hey look, there's a box in the middle there. I really can't remember anything except for little snippets here and there. Like, I don't remember what I did here. Probably went towards the vent. I don't remember a second floor vent though. But this will be fun. It's gonna be like playing a brand new game. Well, I'm glad that person didn't see me there. I just ran right by him. Hope that person doesn't come up this way, or is that a camera? That must be a camera. Alright, I can hide in the truck. Let's see if anybody comes walking by. Nope, just a couple cameras. That must be what the yellow cones mean. There's one person walking by. I've kind of thought there was somebody who would be walking this way. Now, how do I get to the vent without being seen? Oh, looked like I fell. Alright, let's go. That person's sleeping. Is there a vent there? Can I sneak by them?
Surveillance camera?
What the heck are they calling me for? Why am I going backwards? What the heck's going on? What the heck? Push. Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They
Yeah.
must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that, too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Okay. Can I sneak in there without touching this guy? I'm sure I kicked him. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's dark in here. Hello, rats.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side, too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay, boss. Wonder if I can hear things there. Can take a look. Get an idea of what's going on around here. Okay, stay straight. There we go. Some weird noises with the sound. Alright, I heard somebody walking by. Gonna have to see what their pattern is. I find it funny, G. Aker says, I find it funny that sometimes they comment on their good looks despite them this being essentially a radio call. Very true. Was it? Well, do they not see their pictures of themselves when they're talking? You know, because of high-tech stuff? I know it's a radio call, but it's got a fancy watch or something. Alright, let's see. This person's making the rounds. Let's let them go by. Glad they can't see me here. Oh, there's two of them. Now I gotta figure out where to go. Where'd you go? Don't you walk around the tank? Yeah, you do. There you go. Now we go. Can't see. Okay. Ah, shiznit.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Farts. Oh, come on. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, let me save this.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference, and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay? Don't give up, Snake.
I'm totally giving up. No. All right. Thanks, G Acres. I can crawl under the tanks. That's good to know. All right. So I need to get to the elevator to get up a floor. All right. Let this person walk by. I'll wait for them to go by. All right, here we go. There we go. Thank you for that, G Acres. Help me just figure out where I need to go next. Get you out of there. If you're walking that way, hopefully the other guy is there too. I can't see. Come on. Crap. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. Why are you guys calling me right now? Oh, shit. Ah. All right. I think that's enough torture for you guys, and I'm going to get better at this and play. I feel like I could get a lot of help from you guys, but still, probably, I don't know. I think it'll be better if I play on my own. But hopefully you guys got a taste of what this game is like on the Switch. Again, I think it looks like it's very playable. Oh, actually, let me do this. Before I let you guys go, let me do this. I'm going to take this out here. What's it look like in handheld mode? So let me do that real quick. Let me go back to the game, continue here. I know it says you guys won't be able to see what I'm playing here, but let me take a look at this. I don't need my glasses for this. All right, let's pause. Paused, and we turn off the controller. because I got the Hori Zelda controllers. I want to try that out. Because I'm playing handheld mode, might as well use these. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, go back to playing. Resume. Oh, this has a menu within the menu. Resume game, controller settings, online manual, so you can reach that while I'm playing. That's cool. How did I get to that? Oh, L and R. Okay, so interesting. So what I did was I let's see if you guys can see this without reflecting the screen, but nope. Anyways, L and R does the same thing, kind of like if you were in an NSO game. Allows you to open up a sub-menu and reach other things, like I can go to the online manual and be able to use the guide there if I need to. So that's pretty cool. I can also reset the game. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, this looks nice. I mean, still looks like a PS1 game, but this feels good. Feels a little bit more immersive in a way, too. Alright, let's get back to where I was. Just go wait for this person to go by so I can see more of the screen as it plays out. Wait for that person. I wish I could share what it looks like in handheld mode. Alright, come on, get out of my way. There we go. I'm going under the second tank this time. Go over here so I can see some things. Oh, this is actually looking pretty good in handheld mode. So, yeah, again, I wish I could show you what it looks like. That's the best I can do without it reflecting too much. But this is impressive. I mean, I know I shouldn't get too excited. It's a PS1 game. I understand. But I know how hard it can be for companies to emulate older games, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not trying to give it a pass either. If we can get a better way to look at the game, then or play the game, then by all means play it on the PS5 or the Xbox or wherever. Wherever you prefer to play it there. I wanted to play it in handheld mode, and right now it looks pretty darn good on handheld mode. So, but I'll know more once I get into more, what do you call it? More intense scenes. So, we'll see if there's any issues there. But other than that, it's great. Anything else you guys want to see that while you're here? Oh, Mo Spankins is in. He's watching Red Wings in Seattle. Nice. I saw in some reviews it looked better in handheld. Yeah, I probably can agree with that. So, I mean, it's smaller and everything. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because some games look better in docked and some look better in handheld. So, but being older, I can see that. Let's see. How's it looking, Tim? Yeah, so, yeah, that was your earlier question, Most Pinkins. Yeah, like I said, it looked great on while I was docked, while I was playing here. And it looks good right now as I'm looking around underneath the tank. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. So here you go, Most Bankins. Maybe if I put this on, maybe the wings will come back for you, right? So instead of me wearing my Bad Boys hat, I should be wearing my Red Wings hat, right? So, all right. Again, This is Tim with the Nintendo Dads checking out Metal Gear Solid Master Collection for the Switch. So far, so good. I like the presentation within the game. Lots of great collection information, lots of history there for the games, especially for Metal Gear fans. I'm a fan of the very first game. Like I said, I didn't play all the others. I need to follow what G. Akers was saying and play the third game because it'll help play it sequentially, I guess. So I will think about that because I'm really tempted to go back to play the original game here that I knew and fell in love with the game about. But again, Konami, if you watched all the way through with this, because I know all the companies watch what we do here at Nintendo Dads, just have a talk with whoever decided to print the small print on that inside cover, because that's just ridiculous. Covering up all that fantastic artwork on the inside there is not a smart move. That definitely speaks to somebody who's trying to save money, doesn't care about their fans, and also may not know about things like this. Just kind of made it an off-the-cuff decision without knowing anything. All right. Enough. Yes, for shame, for sure. All right. That's enough for me. This is Tim for the Nintendo Dads. Thank you all for stopping by, watching, and hanging out with me and G. Akers. Would love to hear more from you about what you think of the Metal Gear collection, even from your system that you prefer. And anybody else, if you pick it up, let me know what your thoughts are. So, thank you all for stopping by, and you all have a good night. See ya.